Okay, this is the second try, all right? Because we're going to see if y'all can hear me. Hopefully, Daniel, you'll come back and you'll tell me whether or not you can hear me. I don't like it when you can't hear me. It don't do no good. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it'll work. We'll see. Anyway, there is a reason for this pop up live, and that is because I'm going to attempt to put together something, and y'all gonna help me because I'm not the village idiot, but I do have issues with instructions. See, here's the instructions. It's a cornhole. My mama ordered it, all right, for the grandbaby. And I hate to ask my husband to put together everything because, quite honestly, the man is busy. Whoever has just joined me, would you let me know if you can hear me or not? Because if you can't hear me, I got to start all over again. Lord have mercy. But so I'm unboxing this thing, and Lord gracious sakes, oh, okay, little bean baggy things. Those are cute. Now I can open that bag because that's all you do. Oh, fabulous, Daniel. Thank you. Um, but look at all these bags of these little hooies, little things, thingamabobbers and thingamajigs, and oh, merciful heavens, this might take me all day long. Oh, well, I will tell y'all, it's 60 degrees outside. I'm not complaining. And it's raining. Again, I'm not complaining. But, it's not my sunny, wonderful, fun-filled uh, thing of Florida. But that's all right. We got to have some rain. And maybe it'll help bring my plants back because I'm going to tell you what, it looks rough. Well, see, Daniel, I am trying to put this together. And quite honestly, I think of myself as a fairly intelligent person. But apparently I'm a village idiot. Because I look at this stuff and I'm like, huh? You want me to do what? But at any rate, so this is what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to put this thing together. Now, the thing is, I can put A and B together. But lordy. Uh, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to put. It says here, I got 4 of these. These are the long ones, and so whatever that little hooey in the middle of that thing is, well, we got to find that little hooey. I think it's no, that ain't it. Lordy be. So, do y'all have trouble with putting the stuff together, or are y'all mechanically inclined? Oh, it must be this little bag of hooties. This goes with this. Okay, so this is fairly easy. That I can do. Da-da-da! Y'all applaud. All right, so, anyway, I'm just trying to get this thing put together because I know we're not going to be able to play it today, but this weekend we've got the grandbaby. And, I like to take her outside and do something. I don't want her to be one of them little couch potato children. I want her to enjoy her time with Granny and Nana and stuff. But I don't want her to be stuck in the house. And so, yeah. So look at here. I am whipping along here. Y'all are so helpful. Look at there. Look at that. Hot diggity dog. Um. So yeah. Oh. We've moved on to the shorter ones now. Oh yeah, that looks about right. Oh, holy moly! Look at there. Look at there. And here's the little shorter ones. Now, okay, y'all. Max is right here. He's helping. Y'all, he is so helpful. Not Uh, he was very annoying earlier today. He was rooting up on the couch, and uh, I don't know what his problem was. I think maybe he just gets lonely. I guess I don't know. But anyway, so back to our little hooies here. I know that there is, your traditional cornhole, which is the wooden things. And we looked at those, but quite honestly, you can't. They're hard to take with you if you go somewhere. This is supposed to all fit in this cutesy dootsy little bag right here. Now, I'm thinking it's only going to fit in that bag if you take it apart again. And once I get it put together, I am not taking it apart. So, I think that part of the plan is just kiboshed. But it will at least be lighter for transport, as far as, like if we go camping or you go on a picnic or something. So that at least I think is a good thing. Um, Now how many of them is we supposed to have? 3? Okay, well, alrighty then. I may have already messed up. We'll see. All right. Now where's them other little funny little things? The ones that'll. No. Good God Almighty. Why do they make it so hard? These. So anyway, um, what are y'all doing today? I know a lot of people still are at work and doing that kind of thing. Cause we do need people to work. But I'm retired. Now, when I say I'm retired, it sounds kind of fancy, don't it? But it really isn't. It just means that I don't get a paycheck anymore. Not that I got a lot of paychecks in my life, because I was a stay-at-home mama, and that's what I wanted to be. So, um, yeah. But anyway, y'all, are you what are y'all gonna do this summer, or not summer, but what are y'all doing for oh Lord, the thing comes 2 days when people don't work. Weekend. What are y'all doing for the weekend? We've got the Garden Fest, which I love the Garden Fest. Um, and now that my poor little old garden looks so pitiful, I'm gonna have to get me some new plants. And I'm kind of impatient when it comes to some things. And so some things I'm gonna have to just buy plants. But I do have quite a few seeds that I'm gonna plant, and I've got to get these going. If it's not gonna warm up anytime soon, I want to do these because I love hollyhocks. Do y'all like hollyhocks? So that's one of my things that I want to take care of soon. If yeah. Now, Lordy be. Uh, and what else has been going on for y'all? The last night, uh, Escaping the Suburbs went live, and it was very nice. And Daniel, who is DG Outdoors, went live with well, he's not really my brother, but we are extraordinarily close, and we grew up together, Radar's Bush Camp. So, um, that was very nice. I thought both of those lives were very nice. Now, this is the thing. Hello, Stacy. This is the thing. When you have people who go live, like right now, you know, we can't attend everybody's live. We can't even watch everything they publish. And I said this yesterday, but I'm gonna say it again today. It's okay. uh, we enjoy, certain channels more than others. That's that's normal. And don't feel like you have to be so attentive to your YouTube family that you forget your real family. You know, um, YouTube is supposed to enrich your life, not take away from your life. So, that being said, I'm glad y'all are here. I'm glad that you're taking and sharing your time with me because it's valuable and I appreciate that. Um, this is my Mustang cup. And today's beverage of choice, I'm not really supposed to have soda, but I was dying for a Dr. Pepper. Now, it's a Dr. Pepper Zero, so it's a little bit better. And every once in a while, you just got to do something that, especially if you deny yourself everything, you become kind of irritable, surly, maybe even nasty. So if you just occasionally treat yourself, so to speak, this is dietarily, you're going to be better off. But you do need to be healthy. And whatever your healthy is, that's what you go with. Don't let other people dictate what you do. All right, so let's see, what is our next little project on this thing? This is when I want a magic wand. Bippity boppity boo. Lordy, 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 look at that. Oh, we'll give the world. Do y'all know where Bippity Boppity Boo came from? Well, I'll tell you. It's from Cinderella and her fairy godmother. That's what she says. Bippity Boppity Boo. Salagadoola, Michicaboola, Bippity Boppity Boo. I always thought that if I were to ever go work at Disney World, that's what I'd want to be. I'd want to be the fairy godmother and wear that big old dress and walk in the parade. I think I'd be real good at that. But I've never wanted to work at Disney World. But if that would be my choice of what I would do. All right, so we've got that part. If y'all ever worked at Disney World, what would you want to be? Now, if I were going to be working at the Universal, because I live in Florida. Oh, Daniel, that's nice. That's nice. Radar he's a good guy. He really is. And he knows what he's talking about. And, yeah, have him make you some lures. That'd be fabulous. Just fabulous. And I just got, I sent Allie a message. This hole ain't big enough. Okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. We're getting it now. What was that? Oh, Universal. So if I was going to go working at the Universal, I think I'd want to be in the Harry Potter. Oh, I know I'd want to be in the Harry Potter part. But I think I'd be a good Professor Sprout. I think that'd be my job at the Universal. Just saying. All right, so what's our next step? We got that and we got the okie dokie, Miss Muskogee. We are living high on the hog now. Okay, I don't think there's enough. No, maybe so. Looky here, folks. We're getting her. We're getting her done. Look at there. Oh, Lord. It also, as you get older, your ability to smoosh stuff together and press it hard and make it fit properly, it does get a little. Now, that does not look right to me. Well, I guess it's right, y'all. Look at there. We got that much of it done. Do y'all play cornhole? I I've never really played cornhole. I have played beanbag toss, as a child, and I know I don't they have cornhole in the Olympics now? Not the Winter Olympics, which right now the Winter Olympics is gearing up. They're doing. I think the ladies hockey is on TV today. My sister said, but and the Panthers have the most people. This is not correct. The most people. No, that's a short one. Good Lord, have mercy. The Panthers have the most people going to the Olympics of the hockey team, anyway. So that's a nice thing. We like that. Okay, now I have done this. Yeah, that's right. That part's right. Lordy. So anyway, I don't really watch a lot of television per se. It is a weird looking back scratcher, isn't it? Well, it's supposed to be a cornhole thing, but you know what? I do have a back scratcher right handy. Do y'all have one of these? I got it at the flea market. It's fabulous. Because I'm home by myself a lot. And yeah. Well, actually, Scott, yes, I have seen the Florida Panther. Now, this would have been, oh God, in the 70s. Because my mama was driving. And yes, so I have seen a Florida Panther before, and they are beautiful. I've also seen the Florida Black Panther that I saw in North Florida again when I was a child. But have you ever seen, now y'all who are not, that don't look right. But okay, oh well, no wonder it don't look right. I didn't do it right. But the amount of the variety, the different types of, well, thank you, Scott, the different types of license plates. Now, I don't know about every other state, but I bet you we've got 50 different kinds of tags you can get. And they're called vanity tags here because you can get them for schools, you can get them for all kinds of things. And the simple truth of it is, they cost more. And I am not going to pay more for a tag. You can get In God We Trust is one, and it's the oranges. And then the other one is it has your county and it has the oranges. And those don't cost more. So you know what? You know what Granny gets, right? Granny does not buy a vanity tag. Yes, Scott, it's ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, it's unique. It's a little different. And you can get your name put on them, which is very bad. Don't put your name on your tags because, quite honestly, people can yell out your name like you're walking through the parking lot or something, and they'll yell out your name because they see it on the tag, and you'll turn around and because you think it's somebody you know, and when they do that, that's when they can do the whole snatching you. Now, they'd be so sad if they snatched me because I don't have anything. But yeah. So don't put your name on your tags. That's not good. Well, Scott, I think my sister has the Panther one. I mean, she loves it, and I think my brother-in-law has one of the fish ones. Um, well, one thing we have so many tags because my husband's vehicle lover. That good God, when it comes your birthday. Now I don't know about other states, but in Florida, come your birthday is when you renew your tag. Well, what a wonderful birthday present to have to spend all that money to renew your tag. But that's just the way that works. All right, Lord, what have I done? What have I done? I know part of this is right. I think what I have done is I've put long ones where maybe the short ones need to go. That's what I think I did. Um, because this is not these instructions are. I don't know. Scott, are you an engineer? I don't know who made up these instructions. Sometimes when you get stuff and you've ordered stuff and it has to be assembled, you do wonder, do these people do they actually sit down and put the thing together themselves? Because if they do, I think they would do it slightly differently. That's just my personal opinion. Um, and sometimes you get they're not even in English, and and I understand we are not the only country in the world, and we are not the only consuming company or country in the world. But Lord, and the writing. Have y'all ever noticed? Now these aren't too terribly bad. The size of the instruction on these. This is not too terribly bad. But some of them, the writing is so little. It's like this. Okay, this seed packet. Now, these even aren't horrible, but that's little. You shouldn't have to get a magnifying glass out. Hey, Okie, I wish you were here to help me because I bet you could put this together in a heartbeat. I'm trying to put together a cornhole thing. And well, it's not going horrible, but it's not going fabulously either. So, anyway, I'm kind of having to start from the beginning again because I think I put the long ones where the short ones go and the short ones. Oh, yeah. But anyway, I get it done. Oh, look, there's Velcro. How fabulous. But the thing of it is why do they make stuff so hard? I don't understand that. It doesn't have to be hard. Or maybe my husband ought to come home and do this. Hey, Tumbleweed, how you doing? Are you any good at putting stuff together? I would never make a very good mechanic. I can assemble a meal, but I can't. I'm not so good at assembling things like this. I remember when my daughter got a dollhouse one year for Christmas. Oh my heavens. If y'all have ever had to put together a dollhouse, oi, 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 oi. And it has 52 different tiny little things on it. And, of course, they're sitting there and they're waiting for you to get it done. And it's just very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. The one that that my grandbaby got this year, that's the dog barking because Mama's coming home. But the dollhouse that the baby got for Christmas, that my husband and my son, it took both of them to put that thing together. And they're not village idiots, But some of the stuff, it was because they didn't know, it's little girly, and they didn't know what was what. So,
you're in my chair.
There, okay. Ta-ta-ta! Now we're back to square one, but we are at least making some progress. So, this is a plus. This is a major plus. I think that we're on a roll, people. We are on a roll. I think, maybe. Well, maybe not. That looks like the long one to me. Yep, that's the long one, all right. All these little pieces.
I'm sorry.
All these little pieces. That woman ain't allowed to order nothing else. Yeah, that's it. That's it, all right. So, anyway, I have my dear friend Carol. Her mama done broke her arm. And so y'all, if y'all don't mind, lift her up in your prayers. Her name is Ellen, and she's 88 years old. And just the sweetest soul you'd ever want to meet. But this is going to be a trying situation for her. Now see, I would have thought that this is supposed to be more taunt than this. This does not look correct to me. Does this look correct to y'all? Mm-mm. It does not to me either. But this is what it said. I'm following the instructions. So, you gonna make some racket there, Mother?
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, so we'll see how this goes. But I just wanted to pop on and let y'all see what life is like for Granny when I'm not busy on the YouTube. I don't just sit around and do nothing all the time. However, I think that's what my husband and my son think I do. And I can't do nothing outside because it's raining. And quite honestly, I don't mind getting wet, but I don't, at 60 degrees, that's a little chilly to be wet and working outside.
It's colder than that outside.
No, it's 60 degrees according to my phone. Now see, look at this. Look at all this stuff. Way too many pieces, people. I'm gonna shoot my mother. I shouldn't say, oh. I shouldn't say that when that poor lady is missing. Which is horrible. Y'all know that. It's horrible. And y'all, Lordy, 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 this is gonna be very, very, very interesting, don't you think? So, I'm not gonna bore the snot out of y'all with all this, but at the same time, I think we're missing some pieces. I mean, I'm sure we're not, but oh, maybe these are them. Da-da-da! Maybe these are supposed to go like this. Why do they make this so hard? You could easily do this, and I'm no engineer, but you could easily do this in a far easier fashion. Just saying, just saying. Okay, so alright. Y'all ready for this? Apparently, you're supposed to put another little hooey thing here. Why not just make the first pole long enough? This is the thing. Why not just make them poles that long to begin with? Hey, Debbie Sue. Debbie Sue, are you any good at putting stuff together? This is why not just make this pole this complete? Why do I have to have this little attachment part right here? And then I'm going to have to put this little attachment part with this little attachment part to put it like right here. This makes no sense. This is the part about people who have engineering brains versus people who just have regular people brains like myself. I don't have that type of brain. That's not the way my brain works. I'm not cutting on nobody and everybody. See, Debbie Sue, I'm about to throw in the towel. I've been sitting here trying to do this for 30 minutes. And, you know, it'll say stuff like 10-minute assembly or a child could do it, or they lie. They lie. This just causes frustration. And I don't get anxiety particularly, but it does cause frustration Don't mess with that baby. He's fine. He's perfectly fine.
I
The
woke
dog
up
is
and
sitting.
not in my. Oh, you got his space over there.
I do have his space over here. My dog is sitting in my mom's chair.
Oh my
And-
word!
That's what I'm saying, Mother. You done. Well, it's none of your business who I support politically, but so I'm not gonna answer that question. Our political beliefs are of no one needs to talk about that. I'm not a political person. I have my beliefs. You have yours. They may be the same. They may not be the same. It's none of my business.
Don't talk
That's-
politics
That's
and
why when you go to vote, you get a little privacy to do so. It's just like I don't think that those Hollywood elites and musical people need to get up there on their stages and tell us their opinions, because that's not what they're getting paid for. Now, if they're getting paid for that, that's one thing, but they're getting paid to produce a movie or show
Entertainment.
or. No, I didn't say I do or don't. You have no idea who I do or don't, and I'm not gonna tell you. But I'm just saying I don't care. People have it's part of
Matt.
for us as
Yeah.
American citizens. We have a right to do what we want to, and
Matt.
I applaud that. Whether
Get
you're
out of my chair.
liberal, independent, whatever.
Good Lord. He
Did,
won't get up.
Max, get down. So yeah, so there you go.
He's nice and warm.
Cheese, no, I won't tell you one way or the other. So, and that's just that. Now, I am Christian. I will tell you that. I don't have a problem in the world telling you that part. So, back to the storyline. I think I might have to just make my husband do this. Not make him do it, but request that he do it. And quite honestly, if she asks him, then
It's done.
it'll be happen. Hello, Karen. Well, that's nice, Karen. Hello, Southern Dave. How are you? Mike, how are you? Mike, I enjoyed you last night on there with Scott. That was very nice. I thought it very interesting about your ice fishing, because that's not something I would ever have the opportunity to do.
And if I had
Are
the
you rattling
opportunity,
around again?
pretzels. Oh, that's nice.
I appreciate that, Mike. Thank you very much. No, you do not know me, rice or cheese. You have no idea what I do. So anyway, I'm thinking I'll just be in charge of holding on to the bean bags. I think that'll be my job.
You can do that.
Yeah, that'll be my job, and he can put the other thing together. That sounds like a perfect plan to me. So what y'all having tonight for supper? I think we're gonna have pork chops and you know, I saw a video, Mike, that Lori did this morning, but I did not see her go live. And I kind of try to pay attention to that when I get up in the morning and try to, search who's doing what. So she may not have gone live this morning. Oh, that
Oh.
sounds good. Chili and cornbread for the win. Definitely. Cornbread, we like some cornbread, yeah.
You make a good one.
Um yeah, well, see, this is and I know she's Eastern Standard Time. Um and I did not see her go live, like you say, at 10. Um that's one of the things I try to always do when I'm going to tell people that I'm going live. Um, when CL, you have a good day at work. Is it raining up there? Um,
It was
I try to
pouring in
always
town.
tell people it's Eastern Standard Time because we've got all these time zones and countries and everything that sometimes it's hard to keep track of who is going on and what time. And it's like I don't have world clocks all over my house. I have to cipher it in my head, which is not always good. Yeah, Mike, I do too. I do too. It's like I don't know. My daughter lives in a different time zone, and I have to like really give thought to what time it is at her house.
Saving grace.
Saving Grace, thank you. I'm doing quite well. Well, I do have my Dave. I have my standard time that I go live on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I do that all the time. Now, hey Daniel, we love you too. Last week I had to move it to 8, or actually this week, the last video, I had to move it an hour south, which is 9, because I had an obligation. Really saving grace. How interesting. You're in the Central Time Zone. Interesting. Yeah, up there in the Panhandle. I know that Lori was supposed to travel, and I know Juliet was also supposed to travel today. But I'm not positive. You got to stop with all that rattling.
I'm sorry.
You say you're sorry, but you keep doing it.
I don't realize I'm doing it. Me and Maxie saw we.
Dave, okay, the Panhandle of Florida, just a smidgen of it has a different time zone, but the rest of us are Eastern Standard. It is, I don't know what time it is. It's 12:17 here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but that doesn't the time thing. And then when they do the other where they switch it and they do an hour back or an hour forward and just put it all on the same thing. Just leave it alone. It's hard enough. See, David, I know, and there's another state that it's split. Is it Kansas? Might be Kansas.
I think it's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri.
But I think part of Kansas is split in their time zones too. I'm not positive on that. I think I learned that from Aerial America. But it's a good show though. So anyway, it's hard to keep up with who's doing what at what time. And you want to support people, but you know what? Sometimes it's like I watch the stuff after the fact, and you obviously you don't get the chit chat back and forth. But it's okay. It's okay. Pensacola and Panama City are lovely places. They are different time zones, and they're lovely places. Now that dog is getting back in my mama's chair. Really, Minty? That's interesting. I don't don't know if Georgia does or not. But see, wouldn't it just be simpler if they just kind of left things alone? Because it's hard enough when they switch them to the daylight savings time and this and that, springing forward and falling back. And Raven, okay, so Raven, we can ask you, are all, like, okay, so you're across the pond. Now, I don't know where particularly, but does every country have their own time zone, or are you all on the same time zone, or do you split them up? Because here in America, they, and I get, it's 6 o'clock in the morning here and it's daylight. Well, if it's 6 o'clock in the morning in California, if we're all on the same time zone, it'd be dark for another 4 hours. So I understand having various time zones, but it does get a little confusing. So the whole country's on that's fabulous. Now I realize the amount of property it covers is not as vast as ours. But that's very interesting. And it must be so much easier. Mama's making coffee. I can smell it. It smells delightful. Y'all like the smell of coffee? My husband does not like the smell of coffee particularly. But I don't like the smell of sauerkraut, and he does. So, we all have our thing. That's very interesting about the time zones. I wonder if Australia's huge. I wonder if Australia's into different time zones. I bet they probably are. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so France is an hour in front of you. Okay, so is France, I'm sorry, world geography is not my forte. Is France on the east side of you or the west side of you? I think it's on the east side of you. Stinkbug, hey! Good morning. Actually, good afternoon. Okay, so right now it's the evening. Nice. East. Okay, that's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. That's his spot. He sits in that chair when you're not around.
Randy Judge.